What an advert for boxing. You're a world champion, you're based somewhere else in the world, and you're thinking, what am I going to do for my next world title defence? I know, let's go and fight on a matchroom bill in the UK. Let's have a look at what Britain has got to offer us at present. Honestly, the scoring in this fight, absolutely horrendous. Not an advert for the sport whatsoever. Look, it was a good fight, it was a competitive fight, it was fun when it lasted. At times, Ricky Burns did not look like he could deal with what Relikh had to offer. In the early rounds, Relikh was walking him down. He was bringing a huge amount of pressure, a lot of aggression, a lot of punch output. To be honest, he looked like a poor man's Golovkin in there. He was cutting down the ring, looking to work the body, looking to put Burns on the back foot. And Ricky Burns was really sort of circling laterally on the outside, trying to throw a weak jab, but didn't really seem to have much to handle Relikh with. Towards the middle rounds, Burns undeniably came into it and made it a close fight. Burns seemed to have the slightly snappier work from the outside. He put combinations well from long range. And it was an interesting clash of styles. You had Ricky Burns, sort of more technically focused amateur style boxer in terms of his performance tonight. Kiryl Relikh, very much the presser fighter, very much the aggressor, the high output type guy. Relikh ended very, very well. He came on very strong towards the end rounds, and Burns looked like there was a world of bother for him. I know we only have 12-round fights these days. If it was a 15-round fight, I'd be backing Kiryl Relikh to go and get the job done in this one. I need to watch it back. Burns went down in the 12th round. It was judged a slip. For all I know, it was definitely a slip. I need to watch it back, but when he got up, he did not appear to be on the most steady legs, so I'm not sure if that was a bit of home cooking there, because, if Relikh had dropped Ricky Burns, certainly on my scorecard, potentially that's a fight that could have struck, that could have gone in Relikh's favour. It was a competitive fight, but some of the scoring from the judges in terms of how wide it is, quite frankly, is ludicrous. There's been a lot of questions of late as to some of the scorecards that we're witnessing, and for me, this is something that really is not a good advert for the sport. At the end, Ricky Burns celebrating the win, Eddie Hearn celebrating the win. It was almost as if they knew what the scorecards were going to say. They didn't seem surprised at how wide they are. It's not how I saw it, and it's not how some people I follow on social media saw it. I saw this as a real nip-tuck fight, and I saw Relikh as the more dangerous operator in there. He was causing Ricky Burns more bother. I mean, don't get me wrong, Burns had large periods of this fight that were, effective. But did he really look like he was going to get Kiryl Relikh out of there? Did he really look like he was dominating the fight? For me, no. For me, it was Relikh who was potentially the more dangerous fighter in there. Now, I'm not saying Ricky Burns didn't deserve to win the fight. It was a very, very tight fight. It could probably have gone either way. But did Ricky Burns deserve to win it by the margins? Absolutely, categorically not. And I don't think there's too many people in the sport who would disagree with that comment. That's my take on it. Be very, very interested to see the post-fight reaction here. Be interested to see what Ricky Hatton's got to say on the subject. I'll be interested to see what Eddie Hearn's got to say on the subject. Leave your comments in the section below. How did you score this fight? Do you think Kiryl Relikh deserved to walk away with the belt? Ricky Burns, big rumours that he will fight Adrian Broner next time out. Based on a performance like that, what chances do you give Ricky Burns of going to the States and upsetting the apple cart against a fighter like Adrian Broner? I think Broner will be licking his lips based on that performance. Burns is a likeable fighter, but he's a guy who could possibly be out-strengthed and outwitted at the top class. And Adrian Broner, he's got his detractors, but certainly he's a smooth operator in the ring. Let me know your thoughts, people. Leave your comments in the section below. If you've enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up button and please do subscribe. Thank you.